You know, sometimes the best side of you is the one you least explore.
Why is it so darn hard for people to show up and just be themselves? Sounds easy, right? Wrong! The proof is right in front of you everywhere you go. On social media, within your friend circle, even at the grocery store. It's much easier to act as someone else than be yourself. Have you ever wondered why? We are going to explore this much needed topic today. So, stick around. So, yesterday I was watching a show on Snapchat. It's called Transform. Now, the idea of the show is pretty simple and straightforward. They take normal people and turn them into extreme people. They merely change the way people look, using makeup and clothes to give them a new identity. Most of these people never thought about changing the way they look or dress, even though most of them were happy to explore that side of themselves. I did a little research about the men and women that participated in that show, and most of them completely changed their look to the look that was introduced on the show. They absolutely love their new extreme identity, and mostly because of a single reason. They love being different than others. Could that be their original personality and their previous look is to fit into society? It is a question worth asking. So, why is it so hard for people to just be themselves and always try to fit into society to being someone that they want them to be? Human beings are incredible creatures, but sometimes it takes time until they discover their true self and full potential, which is exactly why people continue to look for validation. We do things to please others more than we do them for ourselves, which can have a very negative effect on our personality. And that is when we are no longer ourselves. Being unique can be very uncomfortable, but for the long run, it's much better. It builds courage. It's easy to follow the crowd, which is why most people take that route. The challenge is being true to yourself and have the courage and inner strength to stay on your path and continue to tackle whatever the world brings at you. You will also have to establish boundaries for yourself and others. And if you don't set boundaries, people will take advantage of you and walk all over you. If you are being yourself and you set boundaries, you will be aware when someone tries to cross that line. So at the end of the day, the more clones we have in this world, the fewer unique and interesting people we will have to learn from. People will label themselves whatever they want because it's easier at first. But at the end of the day, you will feel trapped to live up to an image that isn't really you. So how can you avoid being someone else? Your safety net to being yourself comes from knowing yourself. Find focus and direction, and if you can't find it, find someone that can help you find your direction and focus. Because when you're being yourself, you are more likely to be focused on your direction. And if you are only focused about your direction, I guarantee you will hit that end goal and you will accomplish. No matter what you've been through, the only person that remains constant is you. We all have differences. Some are obvious, some are hidden. That's what makes us unique, but it's also what makes us very misunderstood. It's hard for people to be themselves because we want to be accepted, because we want to be loved. Naturally, we think if we are different, then society won't accept us and society won't love us, which is far from the truth. If people really like you, it would not matter who you are. They will love you anyway. And if someone can't love you for who you are, then that should tell you something.